So hey everybody, Joy here. It is Sunday afternoon, late afternoon, almost 5, on February 12, 2017. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. Oh my gosh, how old is she? 48. 48? No wonder I look so old. Anyway, I just took some videos of Mom, which I'll put on this same video and you can see them. I had to get her to climb up the stairs at 17 steps and she hates to come up here, but she loves to be center of attention. Always has loved the spotlight. And so anytime I say, can I take your picture or do you want to be on a video? Yes, I do. So I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? So I showed you in the shot that's coming, the blouse I made my mom. So I was going to show you, this is another Kim top I made myself out of this really wild fabric. And it is all done except for the hem on the bottom. And you guys have seen them a dozen times. I was going to do another color blocked version, and I was going to do it half black and half this, but I thought, you know, I'm going to look like a total dork because this is such wild fabric, so I just did it all out of this. So I'm getting ready to put a 1/2 inch hem in the bottom, and this one's done, ready to wear. I'll probably wear it tomorrow. So anyway, what have I been doing? Oh, got some baby quilts done. Here, I'll hold this one up and you can see it. Can you see? I'm just pinning it on now. It's a little print of little forest animals, and I put 5-inch borders around it because I want to learn how to do borders with this Quilt Path computer. I am so frustrated with this computer. The computer works right now and it does everything it's supposed to do, but I'm finding out it does not do much compared to what the other computers do, and I'm a little disappointed and wondering if I didn't pick the wrong one, because my girlfriend just got one called the Butler, and she just right out of the bag started doing borders, and I'm like, well, how come you can do borders and I can't do borders? So, and then I feel like every time I post something to the place where you're supposed to go and talk about your issues, I feel like I always tick somebody off or make them mad, and they're like, oh, you're so stupid. Why don't you know this and why don't you know that? And anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to be patient, but you know, I can't just keep making charity quilts forever, you guys. I want to make some really nice quilts at some point, and I want to be able to do a border. Is that so much to ask? I don't think so. So anyhow, I've been frustrated with that, but I'm still doing charity quilts. And trying to put my Edita sitar quilt together. You know, the one with all of the seasons. Hold on, I'll show you one block. Ta-da! Actually, I'll show you two. This is the month of February. And this with the umbrella is probably the month of April. So I'm up to the point where I'm supposed to put a little frame around each one and then put a border or a sashing around each one. And I started out with, I was going to do them all the same. All with a dark blue frame and then a red sashing or something. And one of my friends suggested, oh, that's totally boring, everybody does it. Why don't you do it this way? So I ordered like a yard of every boutique in the country, and I have boutiques all over the place, and I had Terry over the other day, and I was saying, what do you think about this on this boutique, and this on this boutique, and this on this boutique, and we came down to 2 that we didn't like on any boutique. So I'm still not ready to put it all together, and I'm glad, since I'm not sure I'll trust the Quilt Path to even quilt it the way I want to quilt it. So anyhow, that's what I'm working on. I don't think I have anything else new to show you. Mostly I take care of my mom these days. Jerry and I went to her home a few days ago. I had to get Karen, you know Karen, the one that takes care of her. She's about my age, a little bit younger I think. And she comes and takes care of Mom for however many hours I need her to every week. And she adores Mother. She's very, very sweet to her. Mother'd rather have her than me, I'm sure. But she's going to come and take care of her again this Thursday, and hopefully I'm making my last run out to her home and to get things finalized and get the things out of there that need to be gotten out. We're trying to get it on the market by March and get her home sold, since she's never going to be going back there. and she doesn't want to go back there. She loves living here. She loves being with us. She thanks me all the time. I just can't believe you're doing this for me. Thank you so much. I can't believe you love me. So it's been real nice. It's been a real nice bonding period with my mother. It really has. Sometimes she just turns into a little girl, and I know so many of you have dealt with parents and grandparents with dementia, and sometimes she just turns into a little girl. And one night we were sitting in the living room, and she had been watching MASH or TBN or something, and I said, well, Mom, it's time to go get your pajamas on. And she said, well, are you going to get your pajamas on? And I said, yeah, it's time for me to get my pajamas on too. And she said, why don't we get our pajamas on at the same time? We can do it together. And Jerry said, oh, brother. And I said, would you shut up? He just doesn't get it. He said, that's crazy. You have to go in the same room and put your pajamas on. I said, we don't have to go in the same room. We're just going to do it at the same time. And then when I feed her and I make her shakes in the morning, she always says, I'm going to wait so you get your shake done and we can have our shakes at the same time. So, you know, I think my mother, she's been living alone for many, 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 many years. And I think she's been really lonely. And I don't know that she even realized how lonely she's been. So anyway, she's really enjoying being here. And 99% of the time, we're really enjoying having her. As you know, with dementia, there are times when they get angry. And she told me once to go chase myself. And she told us several times to leave her alone. And she wasn't going to do what we asked her to do. And she even cussed this morning. Oh my God. If she didn't have dementia and knew she said what she said. So anyway, I said, no, 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 we don't talk like that. And she ended up apologizing to Jerry and apologizing to me. But of course, that was a split moment when she was in her right mind. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to say hi. Y'all been asking for a video, and this is all I have to show you right now. What day is it, Mom? Sunday, February 12.
February 12.
What year?
27.
Yes, that's excellent. Hey everyone, Joy here, and my mother Marie. And remember I told you I'd come back and show you the blouses that we made? Well, this is my mother's new blouse, and you'll notice that it's not size extra huge large, and it fits her. And you can see how tiny she is. And I put some embroidery down here on her hip, and some embroidery up here on her shoulder. And she just walked up the stairs, so she's exhausted. So I took some still pictures of her. If you want to see the blouse in a still picture, go to my blog and you can see it there, okay? But she doesn't like it up here because I have it like, 68 degrees, and she likes it like 90 degrees. So are you cold up here, Mother?
Yes.
So tell them what you like to have so you're not cold. What is it I give you to keep you from being so cold?
Oh, I like the hand pad. And it's light blue. I think it's over there.
And who made that for you? Remember?
I don't know.
My pretty redhead friend?
No, I don't remember.
Terry. Terry came over here. She spoils my mother rotten. And Mother, as usual, was complaining it was cold. So Terry dashed home and instantly sewed her together this little flannel.
Beautiful, and it works.
It's a blue flannel about this wide, this long pillow full of rice, and you put it in the microwave and heat it up. So I told her if she would come up here and make a video with me, that I would heat up her rice pillow for you. So that's what I'm going to go do. So tell everybody goodbye, Mother. Say bye.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
See you next time.
I'm going to show you how Mom goes down the stairs. Very, very slowly. All the way down, we've got 17 steps here. Are you good? And this is also to show you the back of the blouse and how I put the round back in, but I've got to take a couple tucks up here in the next version. And see how I sewed the embroidery around the back. Okay, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, everybody, Mom's going to show you her rice pillow. Show them what you do with it, Mom. I've heated it up in the microwave 3 minutes. And she loves this thing. And she just wraps it around her hands. It's warm. There you go. It's got hot rice in it. And notice the blanket. My daughter gave her that furry blanket at the hospital, and she cannot live without the furry blanket. So I keep it so cold in my house. She sits in this chair. Usually she has a hat on to boot. But anyway, that's the little pillow that Terry made her. And if you want to know how to make it, you'll have to ask Terry. So I don't know when I'll be back, but when I can come back, I will. Bye.